Hello, my friend. I have a quick assignment for you. I want you to, if you're near a mirror, look into the mirror, or if not, just grab your phone and put it on selfie mode so you can see a picture of yourself, so you can see yourself. And then you might want to make it bigger so you can really see. Now, I want you to look really close and see, do you have any tiny lines, like maybe around the eyes, around the maybe around your cheeks here. So just take a look. Just take a look. If you see lines there, here's what I call them. I call them habitual lines. That's my term for it because those are lines that we have made from habit. We just practice certain things over time, over time, over time. That compound effect, a little bit over time builds up. So those are habitual lines. Okay, so here's what I find that to be most common. So around the eyes, besides the fact that if you're not protecting yourself from the sun that's going to cause the crow's feet, it's also caused by squinting. If you find yourself squinting enough, like maybe you need to get the next prescription of your eyeglasses, and so you're squinting, or maybe your eyeglasses across the room and you really want to look at something really close. And like, I don't want to go get the glasses. And so then you're trying to read something that's a fine print or smaller print than what your naked eye can be able to read, and you're squinting, then that's going to cause over time just having that the squinting, those lines are developing there. Maybe you're out in the sun and you're not protecting your eyes. And so when you're out in the sun, that bright sun is in your face and you just naturally are going to squint. So these are things that causes those lines around the eyes. So a quick fix for that, so that you're not developing more, is to make sure that your prescriptions are up to date, or wear contacts. I know at some point in time, women didn't want to wear glasses and so they were squinting all the time because they didn't want to have the glasses. But the last several years, glasses are just another fashion accessory. So I don't think anyone's having a hard time now. I mean, who doesn't want another piece of fashion accessory? Come on, ladies. Okay. Another thing is, if when you're wearing sunglasses, be sure that you put it on before you are out in the sun, and that's going to help. And there's also some sunglasses. I had them years ago. They were called cocoons. I loved them because not only did it protect my front of the eye so that I'm not doing the squinting, but it also protected the sides. And these also protected above as well. So those were great. I have not seen those. And they went on over my reading glasses. So those were perfect. Of course, my reading glasses weren't this big. The frames were smaller, but it was perfect. Okay, another one is, if you're a smoker or if you're drinking from a straw, you're always doing that puckering. Because you gotta, for the straw, you have to have that suction, and so you form that suction around those lines around here. Same with the cigarette, you gotta pucker, to get to inhale it. I guess that's when you're puckering. So honestly, I would say if you're a smoker, let's just kind of find a way to kick that to the curb. Let's get rid of that because we're talking about aging well, and I want you to age well all over holistically. Let's keep those lungs functioning well. Let's keep your skin, because the nicotine is going to affect your skin as well. But definitely doing that puckering is going to form those lines, because you're doing that over time, that compound effect. And so those lines are formed there. So, of course, kick the smoking habit, get those patches, whatever it takes. And if you're using straws, I know, like if I'm out at a restaurant, I want the straw. But at home, I can't say I don't use a straw because, of course, I'm always drinking from my water. I drink a lot of water, but usually I like to drink from a glass. And so I'm not using a straw, but I do use the straw too. So especially if I'm doing my workout, I do the straw. But as much as possible, Go without the straws, and so that you're not forming that around your, so you're not forming that, getting those lines around your mouth. Okay, the next thing, are you a worrier? If you worry a lot, then or you frowned a lot, like you're just not a happy-go-lucky person, and so you find yourself kind of down a lot, that's going to cause tension in your face. And that also is going to cause lines. It can cause the lines here on your forehead and cause the lines around here. And so a great tip for you is to just learn to relax. And that's hard, like, how do you learn to relax? If you're not a natural person to relax, I'm going to tell you, I am not a natural relaxer. I have had to learn to relax. I have the techniques, like the breathing. Doing the deep breathing helps. Getting a massage helps. Using our spa line. Oh my gosh, a spa line is great for relaxation. So if you need some relaxation tips there, I got you. I can help you out there. With as far as the spa is concerned, but I also work with the deep breathing and all the other things. That's why I show up for you. And on my blogs, there's a whole section on mindset and self-love, and that all different things that's going to help you to relax, so you're living your best life and not having the tension on your face and getting the lines. But it's also good for so much of the rest of your body as well. Okay, and now there's some lines that form that I'm like, okay, let's keep those. So those are the smile lines or the laugh lines. So if you're smiling a lot, or if you're laughing a lot, you're going to naturally get these lines around your mouth here, right around the sides. And you know what? Good, because that means you're just showing so much joy, and every single one of those lines are telling your story. Keep that up, because you know what? We got you. There are products that's going to help you. And for all of those, for the squint lines from the squinting, the lines from the worry lines, the lines from puckering, we do have products for all of those. But I'm always preventive. So if you can prevent not getting those, that's even better. But if you do have them, no worries. Number one, I say for correction and preventive, definitely you want to use sunscreen. Sunscreen is going to be your number one best friend when it comes to keeping those lines at bay. Number two, I say dive into serums. Serums are the magic of skincare, quite literally, because there are serums to tackle every skincare concern that you have. So you've got your SPF, you've got your serums, and then last, make sure that you are hydrating your skin well. Yeah, you want to hydrate all of your body, with lots of water, but you want to make sure that you use in a good quality hydrator or moisturizer. They work a little bit differently. Hydrators work from the inside out, where moisturizers work from the outside in. So you don't need both. You need one or the other, or change them up sometimes, and that's going to help you keep those lines plumped up and going. So yeah, we got you. If you already have habitual lines formed, it's okay. We can help soften those up. If you don't have them formed, yes, that's great. But let's do these practices so that you don't form them, and dive into your SPF and into your serums and into your moisturizer / hydrator. And if you just want to take really extra care of your skin, I totally invite you to take the skincare quiz on my website, purpleessence.by Evelyn.com. But I'll just drop the link below directly to that skincare quiz. It's quick and easy and fun, and within 48 hours, I have the results for you. And if you need a customized skincare regimen for you that fits your wallet, that fits your lifestyle, and fits the concerns that you want to address, I got you there. All right, so go out there and make those beautiful smile and laugh lines, but let's just keep the other ones at a bare minimum or not at all. so that you're looking and feeling your best. Because you know what I'm here for. It's for you to rediscover your beauty and vitality so that you age well with grace, confidence, and purpose. See you in the next video.